time, GIgi? Is it time, GIgi? Is it time, GIgi?
GIgi, is it time? Is it time, GIgi? Is it time to go eat to Charlie? Let's go! I'm ready, GIgi.
Charlie. Charlie. Charlie, it's Patches. You out there, Charlie? I'm looking for you. Where you at? Well, hey. Happy New Year, Charlie. I hope you had a great time celebrating. This is 2022. Yeah. That's like a big deal. Yeah. Get to start all over again. You know, GIgi says this is one of her favorite holidays. Yeah, it is. 'Cause she says, I get to start all over.
Patches.
Oh, she's coming.
Patches.
Okay. Without further ado, here is GIgi.
Hey, big girl, how you doing today? That Patches. What a character. But he's right. New Year's is one of my favorite holidays. I think Thanksgiving and New Year's are my two favorite holidays of the year. Now, Christmas is nice when you have little ones. So if I was up there to see you for Christmas, I kind of saw you for Christmas. But if I was there on Christmas Day, oh, that would have been the best. The best. I'm looking forward to the time that we can spend Christmas together. That'll be fun. And I'll thoroughly enjoy that. Yes, I will. So, Happy New Year's 2022. Lots of things are going to be happening in 2022. You're going to be 3 years old. Yeah, getting to be a big girl. Hey, I saw what you did on New Year's Eve for your Grammy too. Or was it for the cupcake? Good job. You have to say Papa was even impressed. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to say what you did because I'm thinking that's a little private. But your mom and daddy know what you did. And I got proof too. Very, very good. Good job, baby girl. Good job. I'm sure that wasn't easy. I'm just saying. Anyway, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. That's right. So anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to read. We're going to finish reading The Lorax. And then next week, we're going to have a new book for a new year. We're going to kind of close this book out because we started at the end of 2021. But we'll have a brand new book for next week for the brand new year. What do you think? Sound good to you? All right. So let me go ahead and get started. Yeah. So, remember when the Lorax came out and he said, I speak for the trees. Remember the Lorax? He was talking about these trees up here. So let's see here. Let's start over. Start on this page, okay? I'm busy, I told him. Shut up if you please. I rushed across the room and in no time at all, built a radio phone. I put in a quick call. I called on my brothers and uncles and aunts. I said, listen here. Here's a wonderful chance for the whole Wensler family to get mighty rich. Get over here fast. Take the road to North Nitch. To left at Weehawken. Sharp right at South Stitch. What kind of addresses are those, huh? And in no time at all, in the factory I built, the whole Wensler family were working full tilt. We were all needing things, just as busy as bees, so the sound of the chopping of truffle trees. Oh, they were cutting down all the trees so they could make those beams. I don't know about that. Look at the Lorax like, what are you guys doing? Stop it! Stop chopping down the trees! Yeah. Then, oh baby, oh, how business did grow. Now chopping one tree at a time was too slow. So I quickly invented my super axe hacker which whacked off 4 truffler trees at one smacker. We were making things 4 times as fast before, and that Lorax, he didn't show up anymore. Look at, they were tearing down all the trees. That's not always a good thing to be tearing down all the trees. You need trees, well, like real trees for oxygen in the planet. That's right. Shouldn't be tearing down all the trees like that. But the next week he knocked on my new office door. He snapped, "I'm the Lorax who speaks for the trees, which you seem to be chopping off as fast as you please. But I'm also in charge of the brown barbabaloots who played in the shade in their barbaloot suits and happily lived eating truffalo fruits. Now, thanks to your hacking my trees to the ground, there's not enough truffalo fruit to go around, and my poor baba boots are getting the crummies because they have gas and no food in their tummies." So, because they can't eat the fruit from the trees that the Wunslers are chopping down, I guess they're doing bellows and they're getting hungry. That's not good, huh? No. They love living here, but I can let them stay. But I can't let them stay. They'll have to find food, and I hope that they may. "Good luck, boys," he cried, and he sent them away. The Wunsler felt sad as I watched them all go. But business is business, and business must grow, regardless of crummies and tummies, you know. Look at all the little baba boots leaving. They couldn't find any food to eat. That's sad, huh? I meant no harm, I most truly did not, but I had to grow bigger, so bigger I got. I biggered my factory, I biggered my roads, I biggered my wagons, I biggered the loads. Of the things I shipped out, I was shipping them forth to the south, to the east, to the west, to the north. I went right on biggering, selling more things, and I biggered my money, which everyone needs. So was he being greedy? Or was he just being a smart businessman? Kind of hard to say sometimes, huh? Then again he came back. See, the Lorax come back. I was fixing some pipes when the old nuisance Lorax came back with more gripes. "I am the Lorax," he coughed and whiffed. He sneezed and sniffled, he snarkled, he sniffed. "Wunsler," he cried with a cruffless croak. "Wunsler, you're making such smuggless smoke. My poor somy swans, why can't they sing a note? No one can sing who has smog in his throat. Because of the factories he built, he's created all this smog that's just dirty in the air and the birds can't sing. It's not good, huh?" "What's more," snapped Lorax, his dander was up, "let me say a few words about Glippity Glup. Your machinery chugs on day and night without stop, making glibbity glop and sloppity slop. And what do you do with this leftover goo? I'll show you, you dirty old Wunsler man, you." Oh, because of all the stuff that he's making all this goo. That can be good. "You're glumping the pond where the humming fish hummed. No more can they hum, for their gills are all gummed. So I'm sending them off their future is dreary. They'll walk on their fins and go woefully weary. In search of some water there isn't so smeary. I hear things are just as bad up in Lake Erie. Look at all that stuff's going into the water, and all the little fish have to leave. That's not good." And then I got mad. I got terribly mad. I yelled at the Lorax, "Now listen here, Dad. All you do is yap, yap, and say bad, 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 bad. Well, I have my rights, sir, I'm telling you. I tend to go on doing just what I do. And for your information, Lorax, I'm figuring and biggering and biggering and biggering and biggering. Turning more truffalo trees into things which everyone needs." So he thinks, huh? And at that very moment, we heard a loud whack. From outside the fields came a sickening smack of an axe on a tree. Then we heard the tree fall, the very last truffalo of them all. Look at all the trees he cut down to make that beans or whatever the heck that is. And now he's chopped down the last tree. No more trees, no more thieves, no more work to be done. So in no time my uncles and aunts, everyone, all waved me goodbye. They jumped into my cars and drove away under the smugger stars. Now all that was left near the bad smelly sky with my big empty factory and the Lorax and I. So he did all that stuff. Now that he's chopped down the last tree, they're all leaving, but look how they left it. That's not smart. You gotta be careful of that kind of stuff. The Lorax said nothing, just gave me a glance. Just gave me a very sad backward glance. as he lifted himself by the seat of his pants, and I'll never forget the grim look on his face when he hoisted himself and took leave of this place through a hole in the smog without leaving a trace. See, he escaped right through there. And all that the Lorax left there in this mess was a small pile of rocks with one word, unless. Whatever that meant, why, I just couldn't guess. There was long, long ago, but each day since that day, I've sat here and worried away. Through the years, while my buildings have fallen apart, I've worried about it with all of my heart. What does that mean, unless? What does the Lorax mean by that, huh? By now, Sister Onceler, now that you're here, the word of the Lorax seems perfectly clear. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. That's right. That's right. So a catch calls a Wussler, he lets something fall. It's a truffalo seed. It's the last one of all. You're in charge of the last truffalo seeds, and truffalo trees are what everyone needs. Plant a new truffalo tree. Plant a new truffalo. Treat it with care. Give it clean water and feed it fresh air. Grow a forest protected from axes that hack. Then the Lorax and all his friends may come back. Yeah, because we need to protect our planet. Huh? Yeah. That Dr. Seuss, he's not such a bad guy. I think it's kind of funny. And it is kind of get me mixed up a little bit, huh? Hey, so I saw that you visited your Grammy and you were baking cookies. I saw you kind of enjoyed that cookie mix too, just like your papa. He likes to eat that cookie mix. I tell him, no, don't eat the cookie mix until I make the cookies. I know, but sometimes you can't help it. I saw that great birthday cake you made for your daddy too. That was phenomenal. Yes, it was, baby girl. Well, I better get going. I just wanted to finish up our book, and we'll see what new book we're going to be reading for the new year. And you know what your GIgi says? Your GIgi says she loves her Charlie to the moon and back, baby girl, to the moon and back. You give your mama and daddy a great big hug. Hugs to you, hugs to you. And I'll be seeing you soon. And you know what GIgi says? GIgi says she loves her baby girl to the moon and back, baby girl, to the moon and back. Love you, baby girl. Moon and back.